Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a new beer from Founders. This is Mortal Bloom. So I believe this actually was produced a while ago, but the first time getting in the market. But if not, then it's a new beer and I'm just getting in the market. This is fresh as all hell. This is 3 weeks fresh. So I'll take that coming all the way from Grand Rapids, right? I mean, yes. Yeah, thankfully. Founders is still not being contracted or anything. It's despite, large brewery acquisitions, a lot of breweries, move around their production and, bigger. But Founders, from my understanding, everything's still being brewed in Grand Rapids, yeah. Then again, the brewery's ginormous. I think I've never seen, granted, I bet there are larger tanks out there, but I think I was looking at like 120, 200 barrel fermenters. Like, just, what? Anyway, it's this beer. This is new Hazy IPA from them. It's Citra Chinook Cascade Mosaic. So let's get a little bit more. Actually, I actually have it probably around beer temperature, beer fridge temperature. So not ice cold for a Hazy IPA, but we'll reveal all the flaws and flavors in this beer. The beer is obviously that kind of what's the phrase that I was like? Hype haze. It doesn't have the hype haze, right? We were talking about like Other Half and Monkish Treehouse, like that, like crazy opaque turkey. I mean, even like some of those breweries aren't even completely hazy. Well, no, they're pretty opaque, but there's one that are really milky. Either way, the hype haze is full on haze. This is like Sierra Nevada's hazy little thing hazy, right? It's got a medium haze to it at best. Comes in a lemony light gold color. On the nose, it's reminds me of a little bit of Sierra Nevada hazy little thing. You get a general kind of light green hop character, a little bit of light dankness in here. Lemon candy, starburst, a little bit of tangerine citrus in here. But yeah, just mostly a little bit of like green vegetable dank kind of thing going on. Cheers. Just that general myrcene hop character, right? You sort of rip into a bag and sort of what it smells like. And that's the predominant flavor here. But it is followed with a little bit of maybe a light bit of honeydew character, hints of citrus, lemon zest, orange, just general fleshy orange in here. But it again, it looks like it, tastes like it. I think they had to like maybe try to mimic something like Hazy Little Thing. It is very similar. Full blind, I would have just guessed that it was that beer. But yeah, that's good. Like, if you're a Hazy Little Thing guy, you're going to love this, or gal. You're going to love this. It's not completely creamy or silky. Doesn't have the hype haze to it. Doesn't have that thick 3C's mouthfeel. It's just like a pleasant, like the best analogy I can give this is like, it's like a pleasant hopped American wheat ale, right? Actually a good analogy. You know what I should have bought recently? Bell's Oberon. I feel like a Bell's Oberon sort of, like might taste like this. Like, yeah, doesn't really have much bitterness. Not too much of a mouthfeel going on. So generally aromatic, hoppy thing, a little bit citrus, a little bit of that kind of classic piney green myrcene hop character. It's darn fresh. So it has a little bit of this kind of really nice, it's almost call it pine sol, a little bit of solventy kind of thing going on, right? A little of this kind of like pushing so like chemically and dank that it's so it pushes dankness to the point where it's almost a little bit towards cleaner. Sometimes that like a freshly clean bathroom thing has that like hit on your nose that it's like, oh yeah. It's not exactly that, but it has that kind of like oomph to it and power to it, right? So that's what some of these hops do. It's good beer. It's not exactly up my alley, though. How about this? I'm super picky about Hazy IPA, and bad Hazy IPA sucks. Like, you can do the hype haze thing, and it can be super chalky, super polyphenol, super grassy, gross. If I'm gonna go hazy, I'm gonna want it juicy, thick, blah 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 blah. But I also like a little bit of variation. I've reviewed beers that are like East Coast meets West Coast kind of beers. This is, it's like mostly, it's a little bit of East Coast meets West Coast, right? A little bit high, a little bit bumped up in the New England kind of aromatics, relying on dry hop character, more fruity characteristics. But it's also pretty lean on the palate. Doesn't really have too much thick, creamy character to it. Lacking bitterness. I guess that's a little bit New Englandish. But then it also has some of this like kind of just like general green hop character piney, a little bit resiny, a little bit, gets a little bit solventy, which is West Coasty. So it's like an East Coast meets West Coast kind of beer. It's not a very big beer, 6.2%. So for the people that love Hazy Little Thing, this is right up your alley. This has got to be AA plus easy. For me, good beer. Somewhere around an A minus B plus area. It's a solid beer. Let's just give it a solid 90. Founders Mortal Bloom. Good beer. Until next time, cheers.